the beginning of the big day. The alarm rings before dawn breaks. The bridal party is up and ready to start the preparations. The bride is overwhelmed with anticipation. She knows the importance of this moment. She cannot wait to arrive at the church. She is made up. She steps into the most amazing gown, and her beauty captures the room. People are united around her. They watch every move that she makes. They wait for her, and they stand to their feet as the doorway opens and she takes the first step down the aisle. And there is the groom, tears falling from his cheeks, a smile from ear to ear, a face of complete and utter joy, and a heart bursting full of love for his bride. Jesus looks at us like that. When Jesus looks at us, when he sees his bride in all of its glory, with all of its pieces and parts and people together, he says, "Look, there they are, and they are mine." The church is all about people. It is not a building. It is not an event. It is not a weekly service. The church is not the gathering, but it is the gathered ones. Ones who are woven together by their love of God and their love for each other. The church is people who know that we can't do this life alone. It is a family of many members, of brothers and mothers and uncles and wives, a family that welcomes and accepts and loves and unites through the good and the bad. Being a part of this thing that we call church means being in a space where we don't just know God as a theory, but where we can know him intimately and see him at work in our own lives and in each other's. It means forming meaningful relationships with people from all walks of life who care for us deeply and point us to Jesus. It means inviting each other into one another's lives, rejoicing and mourning together, supporting and celebrating together, being connected beyond a weekly meeting. It means investing in other people and being invested in yourself. It means learning from one another and looking up to examples both young and old. It means knowing that we are loved and showing others what God's love looks like in action. The church is called to be a demonstration to the world of how to love each other well. We are called to lead and to lean on each other in obedience to God, in grace and compassion, in accountability and trust, and ultimately in godly love. We are called to be a group of people who want the best for each other, to have equal concern for every member, to see them as God does and to point them to him. We are called to serve each other, to be workers of the harvest, to extend the reach of this all-encompassing love, and to be an invitation to every single one. The church is an active intention of God, and the Bible tells us that he arranged it, he put it together, and he wanted every part. Every person, every part of this body that he created is diverse and special and unique, just as God intended them, just as he wanted them to be. And we need every part. We need each other to accomplish God's purpose for us. You are stronger in the church, and the church is stronger with you in it. You are a part of this body. You are a piece of this puzzle. You are so significant and so important because you are a desired creation of the Most High. You make us better. You make the bride even more beautiful. The church is a place where we not only belong, but where we matter. It is a group of people in which we are not only accepted, but we are honoured as children of God. The church is a group of people that reminds us of our significance, that invests in us as individuals, and that cares for us in a way that represents how truly beloved we are. What is the church? The church is all of us. The church is every part, doing their bit, walking through life, flourishing together, and becoming who God has called us to be. The church is the united bride that is adored and cherished by Jesus. And you are a part of that. You are the church. You matter to Jesus, and you matter to us.